In this video, we're gonna teach you crazy fools how to seat balance. This is Tyler with the MX Factory. Today we're gonna teach you guys how to seat balance. Seat balancing is a technique used to get a little more distance and a little more height when needed. You're gonna learn this in 3 semi-easy steps. Again, this is for intermediate to advanced riders. So first step would be body position, where to put your body on what type of jump, and then second it's going to be your throttle control going off the face to make sure you're not going too far backwards or too far forwards. And last but not least, we're going to just talk about how to control the bike in the air. Let's go ride! Here's step 1. We're going to talk a little bit about where you're sitting on the seat, your jump pitch, how much throttle. Ideally, draw a center line down the middle of the bike. You want to put your butt over top of that, basically get weight over the shock so you can get it to unload and get a little more lift. Now what you want to think about is every jump's got a little different pitch to it, steeper or flatter, and that's going to determine whether you're farther forward or farther back. Steeper, you don't want to be as far back unless you have a lot of throttle. There's a lot of balance in the throttle as to where you're sitting and the face of the jump that you have to have knowledge over, so don't just pick a jump and go try this.
Do you want me to be honest? It was utterly atrocious.
If you want to start mellow, work your way up, and then that gives you time to play with where you're sitting and how much throttle you're giving. Step 2, we're going to talk about throttle delivery. It's really a balance in how hard you're hitting the face as to how much gas you're putting on. If you're not hitting the face real hard, you don't need a lot of throttle. If it's a jump where you've got to get super high and far, obviously you're going to be sitting into it with aggression, and you're going to need a little more aggression in the throttle to keep you from endoing. Don't endo.
Okay, whatever you say, bro.
Think about when you're coming into the face of the jump and you're sitting your weight into it. That's when you would want to apply more throttle. You don't want to come in with a wide open throttle and hold that steady. You want the torque to pull that weight into the face. That way you get the lift that you need. Step 3, we're going to talk about control in the air. After you take off, you're going to really need to understand how the bike's going to react. Most of the time, you end up grabbing the clutch, hitting the back brake, and leveling the bike out because you're really aggressive and there's a lot of torque and you're pulling through the face. Another way to do it if you don't quite make the jump, say your back tire hits the top and the front tire makes it, is just get a little weight over the front end and keep the front end up.
It could have been worse. A lot worse.
Alright guys, I hope you learned a thing or two about seat bouncing. My butt's a little sore, so I sacrificed for you guys.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Make sure you subscribe, send us some questions. Whatever you want to do, just do that for us. We'll do this for you. Thank you.